Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Rory. Nice to see you. Happy Friday. Today we're just going to have a basic vinyasa class, and I recommend using or having available a block and a strap. So let's get started. Good. Hopefully you can see I'm not cut off. Let's start seated today. So just kind of find a comfortable seated position. And by the way, if you join the class at any time, please say hi in the chat or in the comments, and just so I know that you are here. Okay, so let's come to a comfortable seated position and just move around a little bit until you find a nice center. You find yourself evenly balanced between your two sit bones, and also just sort of starting to wake up the spine a little bit here. And let me know also if you have any special requests. I always try to hit the whole back area and hips, and as well as just building general strength, but especially core strength and leg strength. And so let's start to make sure you're sitting tall. Your spine feels long, your shoulders are back and down. And just start to connect with your breath. So I focus a lot on breath in all of my classes because breath is really the heart of yoga. And also coming back to our breath and just connecting to the breath is just so beneficial for stress relief, which I'm sure we could all use a lot of right now. And just sort of bringing yourself into the present moment. So let's do that right now. Let's bring ourselves into the present moment, connecting with the breath. And just notice how your body changes with each inhalation and exhalation. What's going on? What parts of your body are moving as you inhale and exhale? Good, and then just place your fingertips behind you and bring your shoulder blades together, press your chest forward, and look down towards the floor. Just starting to stretch our upper body a little bit. Good, and then bring one hand onto the opposite knee. Bring the other hand behind you on your fingertips. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Just a gentle twist. Notice if you feel this twist not only in your spine, but in your abdominal area, your stomach. Twists are great for the back, but also for the digestive organs. Good. And back to center, and then other side. And make sure it's a very gentle twist right now because we're not warm yet. So inhale, lengthen first, and then exhale, gentle twist. Good, and then just coming back to center. Some neck rolls, make sure you go in both directions. And make sure you're relaxing the jaw as you do this. So your mouth might hang open, especially as your head goes back. Staying with the breath. Good, and then let's just come onto our hands and knees. And start to warm up our spines a little more with some cat and cow. So you want to align your wrists right underneath your shoulders and your knees right underneath your hips, toes tucked under. And inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. And exhale, around your spine, drop your head, and draw the belly in. And inhale, cow. And still really connecting with the breath here, and try to take full inhalations and then exhale completely, pressing all of the air out of your stomach as you draw your belly in. Inhale, expanding the chest. Exhale, draw the belly in, push the air out. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And inhale, neutral. Straighten your right leg back. Extend your left arm forward and inhale. The left foot up, toes pointing down. And reach in balance. Keep breathing, stay with the breath. Good, and release. And other side. Inhale up, hold, balancing here, and reaching. And release. And now walk your hands forward, keep your hips up, and just bring your chest towards the mat gently again. Don't overextend your shoulders, just come down far enough so that you feel a nice stretch. And breathe. And you might notice that with each exhalation, you can come a little bit deeper into the pose. Just gently easing into the pose with each exhalation. And inhale, come back up onto your hands and knees. Tuck the toes under and straighten into a short downward dog. Just take a few steps here, bringing your heels towards the mat. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Inhale, lengthen your back. And exhale, fold. And you can round your spine here. You don't need to touch the floor either, just wherever your hands land is fine. You can hold on to maybe down to the back of your legs. Good. Inhale, slowly roll up to standing. And exhale. And now find your mountain pose. So you can have your big toes touching, or you can be standing hip distance apart, whatever's comfortable for you. Spread the toes wide. Again, just rock back and forth from side to side until you feel yourself evenly balanced between your feet. And scanning up from your feet, just checking your alignment. So soft knees, belly in and up, tailbone down, spine long, shoulders back and down, neck long, chin parallel to the floor. And now we're going to start to connect with the breath again. And this time, shifting to the Ujjayi breath, breathing with sound. So closing the back of your throat as if you're fogging up your glasses or a mirror. And inhaling and exhaling. Lengthening the breath and breathing with sound through your nose. And again, just start to notice what's going on in your body as you inhale and exhale. Notice your body expanding, or your chest expanding at least with each inhalation. Maybe your spine is lengthening a little bit with each inhalation. And then just softening and releasing with each exhalation. And you want to keep your belly and your pelvic floor engaged. Just so you're taking advantage of that core connection, the core supports. Containing the pranic energy inside of your body. Good. Exhale, hands down, palms facing out. And feeling the chest open, the shoulder blades coming together. And then inhale, reach up. And exhale, float the arms down. And just starting to warm up the shoulders a little bit more here. So moving with your own breath. Inhale and exhale. And really start to feel your body lengthening as your arms go up. Feel your rib cage expanding. And then just releasing everything as your arms float back down. Good. Except for your belly and your pelvic floor, keep drawing those in. And if anyone ever has any questions about breathing, like specific questions about the Ujjayi breath, or even like diaphragmatic breathing, then just leave a comment and I'll answer it. I also play the flute. I actually went to college for music, and so I know a lot about the breath, so I can answer any questions you might have. Okay, good. Inhale, fingers pointing up. And exhale, gently reach in one direction and gaze in the opposite direction. And try to keep pushing the opposite foot into the mat to make sure that your feet are still equally balanced. And inhale back to center, and exhale, change the clasp of your hands. So your dominant thumb is underneath now, and reach in the opposite direction. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach. So you should be feeling a stretch all the way down through your waist and hips. So inhale and exhale, release. And then if you have a strap, go ahead and grab that. Bring your hands far enough apart on the strap so that you feel a little bit of tension as you bring the strap up over your head, but not so close together that you can't, because you want to be dropping the strap back behind you. So just kind of find the right width of your hands so you feel tension but can still be threading your head through the strap without without obviously hurting your shoulders here. It should feel really good. So inhale as the strap comes up and exhale as it comes down, both in front of you and behind you. Full inhalations and exhalations. And if you want to bring your hands a little closer together as your shoulders start to warm up a little bit, of course that's okay too. Just be very careful. Good, and inhale up and exhale. Just use the weight of one hand to give yourself a nice stretch. So bring the other hand up and give yourself a nice stretch all the way through your armpit. And another side, inhale and exhale as you stretch. Inhale like that and exhale, deepen the stretch. Good, and now just move freely, just improvise. Do whatever feels right to you. Maybe getting into some dusty corners of your body. Just noticing how it feels. Good, and now keeping the strap, we're just going to step the right foot into the strap. Or you can do whichever foot you want, actually. If you want to mirror me or do the same one, it's up to you. And just going to pull your foot up until you start to feel stretch through your leg. Not too far because we're not very warm yet in our lower body. Good, and then just bringing the strap out to the side. And back to center. And release. So it also really helps to keep your core engaged here. That can help with your balance. And other side. Breathing into your hamstring. Or is it hamstrings? Is it always plural? I guess I don't know. Open your leg out to the side. I think it is always plural. It's always hamstrings, right? Not hamstring. And back to center. And release. Good. And now just go ahead and place the strap to the side. Come back to mountain pose and Gently bend your knees, place your hands over the knees, and just move little circles in your hips and knees, drawing the belly in. Always finding your core strength and using that to kind of support the rest of your body. Keep breathing. Good, and then gently drop your head. Breathe into your lower back. Hopefully that feels good right now. And go ahead and grab your elbows. Just adding a little extra weight and feel your spine decompress. Breathing deeply. Good, and then inhale, slowly roll up like a rag doll. Head coming up last. And reach up. Exhale your hands to your heart. And come to the front of the mat if you're not there already. And inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. And this time you can bend your knees. Bring your ribcage towards your thighs. Drop your head. Try to keep your back a little straighter now. Inhale, and then look ahead of you. Exhale, again, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Just starting to stretch out the hamstrings again here. Inhale, and exhale. Plant your hands and step one foot back and the other into plank. And find your plank position. Make sure you're really supporting with your core, pushing your heels away from you. Make sure you're not collapsing into the pose or doing the opposite too much. Because if you're up this high, you're not getting as much of a workout for your core, I guess. So engage your shoulders, press your legs away from you, engage your core, and we're just holding here. Really noticing the core connection, drawing in the pelvic floor. If this is too much, just bend your knees, but keep engaging your core. Just drawing the belly in. Keep your neck long. Good, and then if your knees were up, drop them, bring your elbows in and come all the way down. And flip your feet. So the tops of your feet are pressing into the mat. Bring your forehead down and clasp your hands behind you. Bring the shoulder blades together. And inhale, just lift your head. And breathe here. Keep pressing the tops of your feet into the mat, making sure that your feet are your legs are engaged. And exhale, drop your head, tuck your toes under, engage your core, and press back. Downward dog. And just take a moment here, pedaling your feet towards the mat. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Just starting to stretch out the backside of your body a little more here. Still drawing the belly in. And also make sure that your fingers are spread wide apart so that you're not straining your wrists. pressing your knuckles into the mat. Good. And inhale the right leg up. Come forward, shoulders over your wrists. And we're going to step our foot onto the outside of our hand. So this is a little different than what we usually do in class. We're going to come into lizard pose. A little more of a hip opener. And then just drop your knee and breathe into your hip joints. And then if you have the room in your body, then just gently come down onto your elbows and breathe. If not, you can just stay up on your hands. Good, and then if you're on your elbows, come back onto your hands. And heel toe your foot in, and then just drop back like we usually do, and fold over your leg. If you want to get a stretch all the way through your calf, then make sure your toes are pointing up, so you're flexing your foot here. And breathing. Good. Inhale, come forward, straighten your back leg, and come back into plank. Again, draw the belly in. Push the floor away from you, just feeling strong here. Good, and then knees down if they weren't already. Come all the way down. Flip your feet. And then clasp your hands behind you, opposite thumb underneath this time. And inhale up. And inhale, exhale. Forehead down, tuck the toes. And press back downward dog. Again, just pedal your feet for a couple breaths. Check your alignment, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe into the entire back of your body. And inhale, your left leg up, come forward, and step outside your feet. And gently find your lizard. And you might notice that one side feels different from the other. One might be a little more tight. For me, it's this side. It's harder for me to get down to my elbows here. If you want to go down to your elbows, or if you have that space in your body, go ahead. And breathe. Good. Inhale. Look up. Come back onto your hands. If you weren't there already. Heel toe your foot in. Inhale and exhale. Fold. And inhale, look up. Come forward, plant your hands, step back, plank. One more time. And inhale, exhale, come all the way down. This time you can repeat the modified locust pose that we were just doing, the clasping your hands again, or if you want, you could reach back and grab your feet, lengthen the neck, so forehead down, and then inhale, come up. Bow pose. if you rock around a little bit in this pose, then you can kind of give your digestive organs a little bit of a massage. Good. And release. Place your hands next to your chest. Tuck the toes under. Engage the core. And press back. Downward dog. Now we're going to take a few more breaths in downward dog this time. Just really finding your alignment here, bringing your heels towards the mat. And just notice your chest expanding with each inhale. And then see if you can just move back as you exhale and sort of lengthen your upper body and drop your head. And just notice how that feels. If it's too much from your shoulders, then of course just back off. Just making the pose a little bit more dynamic in your upper body. Good, and look between your hands and your knees. And step between your hands. Inhale, lengthen your upper body, and exhale, fold. Inhale, draw the belly in. Come all the way up with a straight back this time. And reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. That looks like I have a little comment. Okay. Yeah, maybe the light, it's hard to see with the light. Let me see if it will help if I close this. The problem with closing the curtains is then it kind of makes just the overall light in the room less, of course, but let's see. Oh yeah, you might be able to see me better now. Let me know. Good, so come into the front of your mat. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Inhale and exhale, plant your hands. Step back plank. And inhale, exhale, come all the way down. And this time, come up, bring your elbows next to your chest, and come up, cobra position. And back down, tuck the toes under, and press back downward dog. Good, and inhale the right leg up, come forward. So we're moving a little more now. Oops. Come up into high lunge. Yeah, so hopefully you can see me better. It looks like there might be a little more of a lag now because the room is actually darker now since I closed the curtains. But yeah, let me know if it's better. So open the chest, but keep dropping your shoulders away from your ears. And inhale, lengthen, exhale. Bring your left hand down, right arm up. Opening up in a twist. And inhale, exhale, reach away, forward. Bring your hand down. Step back plank. Inhale, exhale, come all the way down. Flip your feet. Inhale, cobra. Exhale. Tuck your toes. And exhale back in the downward dog. And inhale the left leg up. Come forward, step through, and come up into a high lunge. And inhale, exhale, right hand down, left hand up. Inhale, exhale, reach forward. And come up to the plank. Inhale, exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, and press back downward dog. So again, just taking several breaths in downward dog, breathing into the back of your body, lengthening your upper body. Good. Now look between your hands, and whichever foot you stepped forward with last time, step forward with the opposite foot this time. So both feet forward, inhale, look ahead of you. Exhale, fold. And inhale, come all the way up. Reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale, reach up. And exhale. Inhale, look ahead of you. Exhale, plant your hands. Step back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, cobra. And exhale. Press back. Downward dog. And inhale, step forward into warrior one this time. So hips facing towards the front of the mat. Turning your left foot out at a 45-degree angle. And arms up. Then try to bring your leading leg into, just try to come as low as you can, as close to a 90-degree angle. With that knee as you can. But watch your knee, don't, especially if you have knee problems, don't bring your knee beyond your ankle here. Good, and then inhale, straighten. Exhale, reach way forward, and inhale, open up. Triangle pose. And inhale, come up. And go ahead and grab your block if you have one. It will be helpful for this next pose. So place the block outside of your leading foot. Inhale the opposite arm up, and we're just going to come into a revolved triangle. So twist your upper body towards the block and bring your hand onto the block. And really bring your shoulders back here as much as you can. And then open up your arm to the side. And keep thinking of bringing so we're doing it on the right side now, right foot forward. So keep thinking of bringing your right hip back and your left hip forward to align yourself in the pose. So this is another pose. It's a little more challenging for the balance, but it's great for your spine and your digestion. Good, and then inhale. Come back up into the triangle preparation and exhale. Cartwheel hands down, place the block to the side. And optional here to sort of bring your left foot up. And this is a little tricky, but jump back. Just a little, it's just optional if you want to try something a little fun. And inhale up and exhale, downward dog. Breathing. Good, and look between your hands. Inhale your left leg up, step it through, and come up warrior one on your left side. Keep drawing the belly and the pelvic floor in. Good, and straighten the left leg. Inhale, exhale, reach way forward over your foot, and inhale, triangle. And keep bringing your shoulders back here. Try to keep your body in one straight plane. And keep breathing. Keep just that breath, body awareness. Good. And look down. Inhale, come up. And take the block, put it outside of your foot. Inhale, the opposite arm up, and exhale, twist, revolve triangle. Good, look down, remove the block. Inhale, come up. And just step to the front of your mat from here. Find your mountain pose and just one more sun salutation. This is sun salutation B. So exhale, sit back in chair. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, sink a little deeper. Really draw your belly in here. And just notice your lower back. Keep the spine long. Keep engaging the pelvic floor. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to heart and twist. Keep breathing. And inhale, exhale, and twist. And inhale, the arms out, and exhale, fold. Inhale, look ahead of you, flat back. Exhale, step back, plank. Chaturanga, cobra, or upward dog, and downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Open it out to the side. Look between your hands and step forward. And as you're stepping forward, turn your left foot out to the side. And come up into warrior two. And sinking as deep into the pose as you can. Really engaging the pelvic floor and core here. Inhale, both the arms up. Exhale, reach back. Feeling that stretch along your right side. Inhale, exhale. Extended side angle, now feeling the stretch along your left side. Inhale, exhale, cartwheel the hands down. And step back, plank. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. And inhale the left leg up, open out to the side. And look between your hands, step it through, come up, warrior two. Taking a few breaths here, building strength, sinking as deep as you can into the leading leg. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, exhale, extended side angle. And inhale, exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step back, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, downward dog. This is our last downward dog, so just taking a few breaths here. Really drop your head, feel that long upper body. Lengthen even more with each exhalation. Good, and then bend your knees. Step or jump between your hands. Exhale, sit back chair. Inhale, arms up. Draw the belly in. Inhale, arms up to the sides. Exhale, fold. And inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, mountain pose. Good. So coming into mountain pose at the front of your mat again. Preparing for tree. So these balancing poses, they can be challenging, but they're just, I feel they're really important because they just work so many different parts of your body and mind. You need your core to be engaged to support you in the pose. You're really coming back to your breath here, and also just in order. Sorry, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. In order to focus enough to balance, you really have to center yourself and just be in the present moment. So that said, Shift your weight onto one foot. Find a gazing point on the floor to help with your balance. And as long as you're balancing in some way where your other foot, your non-standing foot is, doesn't really matter that much. So you can just stay here and you're still getting all the benefits from the pose. Except maybe not as much of a hip opener, but you're still getting all the balancing benefits. So you can be here, avoid the knee area, or like this. And make sure you're still spreading your toes on your standing leg, like the roots of a tree, just taking advantage of as much surface as you can. Good, and then from here, bring your ankle over your knee, sit back, really feel your hips start to open here, and then reach towards the floor. Inhale, look ahead of you, and exhale, fold. And bring your nose towards your knee. And breathe deeply. And inhale, look ahead of you. Exhale, bend your knee. Inhale, slowly come up. And both feet on the floor. And other side. So first just shift your weight onto that foot and then find the position of your other foot. Spreading your toes wide. Being present. If you're really getting caught up in the balancing part and worrying about falling, then you can hold on to something and just focus on your core strength. And your breath. This should be I shouldn't say should, but the goal is for this to be a very calm pose, a way to bring yourself back into yourself. Good, and then moving your ankle over your knee, sit back, feel your hips start to open, and then reach towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. And inhale, look ahead. Exhale, bend your knee. And slowly come up. And both feet down. And shake it out. Good, and then step your feet wide apart. Inhale, the arms out. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you. Inhale, push your hands back. And exhale, fold. And just let your hands drop. Oh. I'm not drunk, I swear. I'm just a little bit tired. Good. Inhale, look ahead of you. Exhale, plant your hands. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale. Just bring your head towards the floor in line with your hands and feet. And optional to use a block here. Good. Inhale, look forward, heel toe your feet in. And come down into a squat. And just let your tailbone release. And bring your feet all the way together now, well, at least your heels, and then walk your hands forward. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, drop your head. And come onto your fingertips and just press your body back slightly so you feel a nice stretch here. Good, inhale, look up. And just gently come into a seated position. And find your staff pose. So press your hands down next to your hips, toes pointing up, legs engaged, draw the belly in. Nice long spine. Inhale, fill the chest, and exhale, fold forward. And if you need to bend your knees a little bit, that's fine, and you don't need to reach your feet. In fact, if you have a strap, just go ahead, place it around your feet, and pull yourself forward. And drop your head. And breathe. And inhale, slowly look up. And keep the strap nearby. Bring your foot into your inner thigh. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold. Actually, come to think of it, we can use the strap here too, and just give that a try. And just notice here which parts of your body feel a little bit tight. Send your exhalations into those parts of your body. If you're feeling any pain at all, then back off. Or actually, I should modify that. It depends on the kind of pain. If it's like a sharp, like shooting hot type of pain, then back off. If it's just sort of, you know your body. If it's the kind of pain just from coming more deep into a stretch that doesn't feel like you're actually tearing anything or knocking any joint where it shouldn't be, then that kind of pain is okay, a little bit. That's actually how you can become more flexible by just breathing into that kind of pain. But pay attention to your own body. Good, and then coming back up, exhale, fold the opposite side. And inhale, look up. And just bring that same bent knee up. And we're going to twist towards the knee. And you can keep the strap here. If you can get your arm to the outside of your leg, then see if you can reach back and grab the strap with one hand as you hold it with the other one. Actually, I'll do the other side so you can see better what I mean. Just like this. Because eventually maybe you can go into just clasping your hands. If you can't, then maybe try this. Good, and switch sides. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. And inhale, release. And still keep the strap nearby. And finding your boat pose. Let's just do, unless you really want to go into the full boat pose, just go ahead and do a modified pose here. Because this has kind of been more of a slow, relaxed class. So if you want to stay in that kind of mindset, then just modify boat pose and then come down, flatten your back, keep your shoulders up, really draw your belly in here, noticing that core connection. And release. And draw your belly. Draw your knees into your chest. Good, and then grab the strap again. And bring one leg up, the other leg down. So straight legs here, if possible. And just pull that foot towards you as much as you can. If you want to get a little more core work in here, you can try to bring your nose towards your knee. And then release. And then just like when we were standing earlier, drop your leg out to the side. And you might want to hold the opposite leg down because you want your hips to still be facing up toward the ceiling here. See if you can just let that leg release. And I hit a wall here, I can't go any deeper. And then gently back to center. Pull your leg towards you one more time. This is also great if you're so inclined and you want to work on your splits. This is a great exercise for that, or a great stretch for it. And then both feet down and switch sides. And try to keep the strap around the ball of your foot instead of the arch. It's better for your foot to do that. Make sure you're really inhaling into your leg, letting that, using your breath to help release and soften your muscles. And head down, and then bring the leg out to the side. And you can look in the opposite direction. Good. And then back to center. One more time. Maybe try to bring your nose to your knee. And really put the strap to the side. Draw your knees in. And drop both knees to one side. Look in the opposite direction. And back to center. And drop. And back to center. And then preparing for bridge pose. Place your feet on the mat, about at least hip distance apart or wider. If you can grab your ankles, then go ahead and do that. Bring your shoulder blades together. Exhale, tilt your pelvis up so you're lengthening your lower back. And inhale, lift your hips up. Engage your glutes. And then if you want to, you can clasp your hands underneath you. See if you can come up even higher. And think of bringing your chest towards your chin. So it's really a chest opener as well as shoulder opener. Good. And then slowly come down one vertebra to side tailbone last. Again, draw your knees into your chest. And then hopefully you have your block nearby still. Just slide your block under your hips and just keep your legs up straight like this. So it's kind of a supported legs up the wall. And we're just going to stay here for about 8 to 10 breaths, just so that we can really get the blood flowing towards the heart. And we're still engaging the pelvic floor and core here. Good, and just gently release. Remove the block. And come into just a full body stretch before we go into Shavasana. So reach in both directions. Take a moment, just try to tense every muscle in your body. Squeeze your eyes shut. Make your face as small as you can. Inhale. Hold your breath. And then release. Bring your hands to your sides, palms facing up. And you can take any modification of this pose, but just try to keep your shoulders open so your palms are facing up. But you can use a support under your shoulders to have an open chest, or you can bring the soles of your feet together. You want your hips to kind of open during this. But whatever you choose for your final position, just make sure that you feel relaxed. And I'm going to guide you through full body relaxation now. So just take a couple of deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And feel your body getting heavier with each exhalation. Good. And just imagine that you're lying in a nice temperate forest on a bed of soft green moss. You can smell the leaves in the forest around you. You can smell the moss. It's just very relaxing. The temperature is perfect. Maybe there's a slight warm breeze. And you're going to relax every part of your body. So relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles. Just imagine your body sinking into the moss. Relax your lower legs. Relax your knees. Relax your upper legs. Relax your hips. Relax your tailbone. Relax your lower back. Relax your upper back. Relax your shoulders. Relax your upper arms. Relax your elbows. Relax your lower arms. Relax your wrists, hands, and fingers. Relax your belly. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders again. Relax your throat. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue. Relax your cheeks. Relax your eyes. Relax your eyebrows. And relax your forehead. Just completely relax now. Maybe imagine there's also a nice stream nearby and you can hear the water. And you're just melting into this soft, fragrant moss in the forest. And just being present with your breath. And slowly start to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing your awareness back into the space around you. And when you're ready, just bring your arms over your head, coming to another full body stretch. And gently bend one knee and then the other. And roll onto one side using your arm as a pillow. And gently make your way into a comfortable seated position. And I'm just going to end with a little bit of breath work and then a short meditation. So come into a comfortable seated position and alternate nostril breathing, so resting your left hand on your left knee, using these two fingers to close your left nostril and your thumb to close your right nostril. Inhale, close the left nostril, close both nostrils, and then exhale through your left. Close, inhale right, close, and exhale left. Close, inhale right, close, exhale left. Close, inhale right, and close, exhale left, close, inhale right, and close, exhale left. Now keep your left open and inhale through your left nostril. And close, exhale right, so we switch sides. Close, inhale left. And close, exhale right. And close, inhale left. And close, exhale right. And close, inhale left. And close, exhale right. And release. And just breathing normally now. And for the last several weeks, we've done a gratitude meditation. I think this week we're going to go back to loving kindness. Maybe we'll alternate in like weeks when we do the different meditations. But for this one, just close your eyes and then repeat after me, either out loud or in your head. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. And may I be free from pain. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease and be free from pain. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I live with ease. And may I be free from pain. And now I invite you to send those same thoughts out to a specific person or a group of people, but just be clear who you are directing this loving thought towards. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease, free from pain. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. And may you be free from pain. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you live with ease. And may you be free from pain. And now just sending that same thought out to all sentient beings. May you be happy. May all be healthy. May all be free from pain, and may all live with ease. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all live with ease, free from pain. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all live with ease. May all be free from pain. And then I invite you to just set an intention for the rest of your day to bring any benefits from this meditation or practice with you into the rest of your world. And just be the light. Thank you very much for joining me. Namaste. And again, please leave any comments or suggestions in the chat, or you could email me or text me, especially about, I know these classes tend to go a little bit long, so if there's any part of the class that you don't enjoy as much, or you think, isn't helping you, then I'd be especially interested in hearing that. Or if there's something you would like more of, or if there's some poses that you just would really like to do that we don't seem to ever get to, then let me know that as well. And enjoy the rest of your day and weekend. Thank you.